Minnie, turn around and say hi.
Hi there, we're up at Kale's garden and we're gonna film it. And we're watching the dogs and we're watching the whips getting on the grill.
Yep, we have the barbecue going over there. Right?
Barbecue going.
Barbecue's going.
And sitting here peaceful and quiet.
Carol's backyard up here in Ojai. Or actually Oakview. Ojai's just down the road. A little slice. Mike. Say hi, Mike. Big head. And there's little
That
Dia.
fountain, is that one?
She's the girl. Hey, Dia.
Oh, I put it in here, but it keeps getting clogged up, and then I have to clean the little motor and get it all going again.
Okay. It's Talkies now.
Alrighty.
Let's go check out your garden. See what we got. Just gotta check out the barbecue. The ribs are cooking. They're about done. Whew. Delish. Yeah. No, it's people food.
So these are all the squashes. These are 6 different kinds of baking squash that come from around the world. Gosh, I can't even think of all their names. There's squashes from Seed Savers Exchange that I've never even seen before, but they sound like they'll be wonderful, and they're growing.
Wow, they're growing like crazy, huh? And that's the raised pot, huh?
So I have 6 different kinds there. Then in this one, we have 4 different kinds of sweet melons, also from around the world, and 2 different kinds of watermelons. So they're growing a little bit slower than those. Back here are organic potatoes. Guys, stay out of the garden.
Organic potatoes,
These
huh?
I have them in red, white, and blue. They're actually purple, but so I planted those from little tiny potatoes that I got at the local farmers market. And once these all die back, then I'll have my potatoes all in a wine cask.
In a wine cask, huh? Cool.
And then on this side, we have 4 different kinds of corn, and I staggered all the plantings so that we have some that'll be ready in 68 days, 70 days, 73 days, 75 days, all super sweet varieties. And then I planted another one about 3 weeks after the first ones in the same thing so that we'll have corn throughout the summer. Over here, falling down, these are Brussels sprouts. Try and keep this guy up. They keep toppling over. I have Brussels sprouts and lima beans. And then there's my Meyer lemon tree. And then I have more potatoes in another wine cask back over there.
Okay. Back in there.
Another set of red, white, and blue.
That's kind of cool, planting in a wine cask, huh? So the gophers can't touch them.
Yeah, all of these have landscape cloth underneath and then gopher wires so that nothing can get through. And because I mixed my own dirt out of vermiculite, peat moss, and 5 different kinds of organic compost, there's absolutely no weeds. No weeding. I like that.
I like that too.
Works for you.
Works for me.
Then we have over here, this is where I started the whole garden. I started with just making these 2x4 foot raised beds. They're just right directly on the concrete.
Oops.
So we don't have to worry about weeds or gophers. We have bush beans in the front and vine beans in the back. I'm going to put trellis netting up that will go up to my eaves so that everything can grow vertically. We have broccoli, Swiss chard, white chard. I have eggplant. Here's my zucchini just started putting out. Here's some more chard. And in the back row all along, 14 different kinds of tomatoes, also from around the world. And they're all the seeds I planted are all heirloom varieties, so they've never been genetically engineered. And it's just things that were raised solely for the taste.
You're
So-
sitting here in these little raised boxes. That's pretty
Yeah, and so I have them all, and then I have peppers started in here. So, and then I'm gonna, after a bit, I'll put some more lettuce in the front. So, yeah, it's fun. There's black tomatoes, there's red tomatoes, there's Roma tomatoes, there's
cool. The black tomatoes actually come out black.
there's one called Black Seaman, and they come out black with like red ribs. I have chocolate peppers, purple peppers. I mean, just I
It's a
couldn't
tongue
even,
twister. Purple peppers.
I couldn't even plant all the seeds that I have. And so there's also the other garden that we'll show you that's up at the ranch where we have even more planted up there. But
Be
there
fun
we
when
go.
it comes time to pick the purple peppers.
So it's really been an adventure just
Yeah,
growing all these
cool.
things. I've had so much fun, and I'm gonna put also the tomatoes once they get going, trellis wire all along here and grow them vertically too.
Cool.
That way you get twice as much fun out of your garden. Free food.